The peas are doing really well, except we noticed something when we were trellising up the tomatoes. We started to get some brown leaves on the bottom. This indicates root rot. We've had so much rain lately, and the way we planted in this deep mulch, I think allowed the water to stand a little too much, which prevents the oxygen from getting to the roots. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little peroxide, not straight peroxide. You mix this 1:1, and you only use this as a medicine. I mean, it's really safe. It is just hydrogen and oxygen with an extra oxygen. But it will kill all the bacteria right around the bottom of the plants. But it will also allow the plants to take up some more oxygen and should take care of these brown leaves. This pitcher holds exactly 8 cups, so I have 4 cups of peroxide and 4 cups of water. Now you do not want to get this up on the leaves. It will burn the foliage. So you just put it right at the base of the plants, into the soil. We just want to do it locally where we're having some issues, and we'll see what we get. That should take care of the problem. Now we also have our dilute peroxide and water, which we've been using for our flowery mildew. Our dilute peroxide, 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of water, is very, very safe. You can get this on the foliage. It helps get a little extra oxygen to them. And this is what we're using on the powdery mildew. We've had so much rain lately that we developed some powdery mildew or other kind of fungus, but it sure seems like powdery mildew in the container garden. We've been treating it for a few days. We've had almost 7 inches of rain in the last 48 hours. This leaf will probably be the one that has to go first. Hopefully the little female squash will survive this fungus. We've lost 2. This is day 2 of powdery mildew eradication. It's springtime. They get a little too much rain on them. They don't dry off quickly enough. It's one of the hazards of gardening. So we sprayed it again tonight. You don't want to spray it in direct sunlight. That will burn the leaves. Any really infected leaves you're going to have to remove. 4 or 5 days of non-stop rain, cool weather with dew. They don't have a chance to dry out. You can do everything right and powdery mildew creeps into your garden. Out of all the treatments, I like the peroxide and water best. There's a dilute milk and water treatment. There's a baking soda treatment. I like the peroxide. Peroxide will kill the mold and the mildew pretty quickly. You just have to stay at it. Spray the top of all the leaves. Make sure we get the bottom of all the leaves. We still may have to remove a couple of these bottom leaves. We've just had way too much rain. Flowery mildew treatment number 5. Usually you only have to do 3 or 4 days, but it had not quit raining for 4 or 5 days. This is the first sunny day, so we'll see if this does the trick. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.